All right, this is 5-star full case. Hopefully this is 5-star. I'm pretty sure it probably is. Topps doesn't usually label their stuff, but, you know, it's fun. I played there in, like, college. We went on a trip with a bunch of our friends. Like, our dads and the guys all went on a big trip out to Arizona. We went to Alabama one year, and then I went to Arizona with my buddy and his dad and his family. So it was pretty fun. All right, here are the people who all bought Tier 1. There's 10 people in Tier 1, and then there's 10 Tier 1 teams. These are the people who are in Tier 2, and then again, there's 10 Tier 2 teams. Here are the ones in Tier 3, and then 10 Tier 3 teams specifically from the website. And so we are going to get rolling. We got 2 Garys, Ryan, Lusk, Brandon, John Story. What's up, dude? Chris K, Jim G, Eric H, and Mark Arobe to close out tier number 1. And so we are going quite near the max, 16 times, where we're shuffling your names in tier 1. And we have Jim G down to Ryan Johnson. So Jim G to Ryan. Again, Lusk is in this. All right, I'll have to figure out how to... I'll do some deleting in a few minutes to make sure it's visible. Otherwise, we're going 16 times here as well. Angels, Astros, Jays, Braves, Mariners, Padres, Rays, Red Sox, Royals, and the Yankees. PYTT teams from the... Yeah, that would probably be easier. Do you want me to confirm that they're the same? Angels, Astros, Blue Jays, Braves, Mariners, Padres, Rays. That would have been easier. The names are still going to be with the tiers, so I just got to delete those in a few seconds. We're going 16 times here. I didn't see it was in there. I just copied it off the website. It wasn't that hard, but it would have been easier that way. Padres down to the Royals. Plus, there's bonus commas, so that's fun for everybody. All right. As we see, well, you can't. But Jim G, you have the Padres. Mark R with the Stros. Eric, you have the Red Sox. Gary with the Rays wander hunting. Story, Mike Trouts. Michael Lusk with the Blue Jays. Brandon E with the Braves. Chris with the Mariners. Gary with the Yankees. And Ryan with the Royals. So, Gary, you have the... We got to get you some cards, dude. You got the Rays and the Yankees. All right, so that is tier 1. I see that. Yeah. For sure. Who doesn't like some good commas? All right, here's tier 2. Jay Slim. What's up, dude? It's been a minute. Gary's here too. Carter, Chris, double Gary again. Robert W. He's in the house. Tyson, Jim G, and Brian G. We're going to mix all these up and then get you your tier 2 teams. And then we'll do a little playing. I suppose you could make a trade since you're not really PYT. It's a pick your tier. But Jay Slim down to BG. Isn't that how he started? Kind of weird. I think that's kind of how we started that. But here is the tier 2 teams. It is the Cardinals, Dodgers, Guardians, Mets, Nats, Phils, Pirates, Tigers, Brewers, and the White Sox. Again, we'll shuffle all those up. Oh, there's a thing. There we go. And we'll match them up and see who you get in tier number 2. And then we'll go to my peoples down in tier number 3 and see what's chilling. Cardinals down to the White Sox. Dude, that's Cardinals down to the White Sox is where we started. I know there's a mix-up in between, but kind of strange. Cardinals down to the White Sox. So as you see, Jay Slim, you got the Cardinals, Jim G with the Guardians, Carter with the Dodgers, Gary with the Pirates, Tyson with the Phils, Chris with the Nats, Gary with the Brewers and the Tigers. Torkelson's in the tier 2. Robert, you have the Metropolitans, and Brian, you have the Chicago White Sox. Tier 3 peeps. Ted crushed it in NASCAR. Let's see what happens here. Gary, Tyson, Andrew B, what up? BG, Mark, Tyson, J Flip, Jeremy, you're in here, and KT Boggs filling it out. We're going 16 times here as well. I clicked 16. All right, good luck. Let's mix them all up and get everyone some teams. I like it, J. Remy. All right, we got Tyson down to Kyle, the closer. So Tyson down to Kyle, the closer. And here's our last 16. It is A's, Twins, Cubs, D-backs, Giants, Marlins, Orioles, Rangers, Reds, Rockies. All right, those are our 16 teams. Let's match those up. And then we'll start to play. All right, Marlins down to the Cubs. Marlins to the Cubs. And so that means Tyson, you have the Marlins. Brian with the Orioles. Mark R. with the Rangers. Jeremy, you have the Giants. Gary with the Rockies. Andrew, you have the Twins. Ted, you have the Reds. J-Flip with the D-backs. Tyson with the A's. And Kyle with the Cubs. All right, so let's hop back over here. You can see all of those teams that are up there. And then again, if you'd like to make any trades, now would be your time. If you want to make any trades, now's the time to do so. I'm going to delete all of the tier things so we can see stuff a little better on the main screen. I missed. But everything should be good. And then we can see this just a smidge better. But again, if you do want to trade, I suppose you would only offer a trade from someone within your tier, correct? I can't imagine you trade with someone outside of your tier unless it's a PC team. See, we're almost done. Mindless tasks. I'm really good at those. All right. So now we can do this, and that's a lot better, and we even get to see our commas and everything. It's so fun. All right, let me print the sheet off. And then we're good. All right. Any trade chatter? Any trade chatter? Now is the time. We'll get the boxes loaded up on the table. And then again, we got a few more things coming up after this. But any trade chatter? Grammy's in for some NASCAR. I like that. So again, we'll get the boxes out and then let me know if there's any trade chatter for Pick Your Team tier. (2022) 5-star, that's always a good sign. Eight boxer. Again, remember there are non-sport autographs. If they are not assigned to a team on the checklist, they will be randomed to the room. Okay? So again, if that's the case, 2022 5-star baseball, Mark R. Rangers are available. Or are the Rangers available? Oh, Mark is here. So Tyson has the Marlins and the A's down in that tier. He does have the Phillies in a higher tier. We could have some trade. I do like that. Let's see what happens. A's or Marlins. Dude, a cut auto would be filthy. A's or Marlins. Optic is sold out. Thank you, everyone. 3, 6, 9, 12 breaks closed out for tonight. 12 breaks. Again, some smaller ones, but this one's a nice full caser. I think there's some like legit cut autos too from what Tyson was texting me earlier. So A's or Marlins for the Rangers. Grammy, after 5 stars, Chronicles certified and then NASCAR. So sorry, Grammy, NASCAR is in a little while. Cubs autos a 5. Oh, Cuts autos, I would say. Kobe, dude. That would be ridiculous if there was a Kobe auto. Any action on the trade? So, Mark, do you want to trade the Rangers for the Marlins or the Rangers for the A's? Does any of that sound intriguing? Play Let's Make a Deal. Dude, Kobe would be sick. Dang, KT, that's sick, dude. A 101 Petty Overdrive. Monstrous, Kyle. I love it. I love it. So we'll give him another second or two because he was here. But, Mark, there is a trade proposal. Rangers for either the A's or the Marlins. Maybe he's doing some research and seeing what he might be able to find. Dude, but if they use a Kobe auto in baseball, out of all the products, they're such high-end basketball. Why would they not use a Kobe cut auto in whatever else? Although, Tyson, you might have been around here long enough. It was a Jeff S. break. It was a case we were doing of 5-star baseball, and he had the Nationals, and he hit like a Strasburg. He hit a Bryce Harper. No, I think that might be too early. But it's Strasburg, and then he had a Tom Brady Expos redemption auto, which was sick. All right, no trade. Let's break 2 autographs per box, all up there. No worries, we were close. We had a proposal. Tyson is left at the altar. Sorry, buddy. All right, 2 autos per. Let's see what we can find. All right, first up, it is to 75. It is Josiah Gray. He is a Washington National. Josiah Gray, and these are chunkers. Josiah Gray, Washington Nationals. The Nationals are Christopher, buying in from the beaches of Hawaii. Jeff S. was in chat when we invented the EB dub. That's awesome. And our next one is Cardinals. It is Nolan Arenado. That is the Cardinals, and that is J Slim in tier number 2, picking up an Arenado auto. For those of you who have been around here a while, you might have seen my Arenado auto that I pulled back in, 2019. And it was a sticker auto, and they flipped it. It was on a 101 from a Panini Silver Pack, and they flipped it upside down because his is not all that different each way, depending on which way you look at it. But J Slim, an Aaron Auto, Nolan Arenado, one of the best third basemen in all of baseball. Due to his power, a little of his average, decent glove, and most of the time, I think he's pretty healthy. What's up, Christopher? All right, we're just getting into our case of 5-star. This is box number 2, PYTT. Oh, the Cardinals again striking with the wizard. Dude, I love Ozzie Smith's auto. J Slim, The randomizer has smiled upon you, my friend, and don't even need to click anything else. It is Ozzie Smith. A 1-2 Diamondback. I wouldn't hold your breath, J Flip. But there is another Cardinal autograph, Ozzie Smith. Our next one is Felix. Who is this? Chris, you were asking for the Mariners. There you go. It's not J-Rod, but it is a Silver Sigs of King Felix. King Felix. Let's say it was sideways, so I knew it had to be something a little special. He said, let's go Mariners. King Felix, 12 out of 15. Pretty cool card. There you go. Ask and you shall receive. King Felix. Dude, I'm going to run out of 180s, man. I forgot that 5-star was so chunky. All right. Here you go. Box 3. Full case of 5-star baseball. Again, delayed the release due to weather last week. But now, we're here. The packs feel so thin, but the stuffs are nice and chunky. We'll go here and flippy flip. There is Cubs, Fergie Jenkins. Cubs, Ferguson Jenkins. The Cubs, KT the closer. All the way down to Tier 3. My people, down in Tier 3. The little old D-backs. Oh, that was the Cubs. Kyle, congrats, dude. 5-star auto of Fergie Jenkins. The next one is, dude, the freaking Cardinals J Slim. All I saw was Schmidt on the back, and I thought it was Mike Schmidt for the Phils, but nonetheless, it is Purd. That's what he usually signs his autographs as. Paul, a PYT, you could, dude, for sure. Oh, you do see J Slim that the foil is a little funky on there. But nonetheless, Paul Goldschmidt, Cardinals. That is a 3rd Cardinals autograph, J Slim. Chilling in Tier 2. So, well purchased. Tier 2. Put it up for Friday. Jeremy's ready. He's going to do breaks all night. All right, here's box number 4. The bottom is real nice. But there is a Tampa Bay Ray. Wrong Ray, I'm sure, that Gary was hoping for, but nonetheless, it is Randy Arozarena. Tampa Bay Rays outfielder Gary Lewis. J Slim's got a monopoly on the cards, bro. Randy Arozarena, that is to you, Gary Lewis. Randy Arozarena, 5-star auto. And next, to complete the first half. Oh, he's in a Cubs uniform, dude. I thought it was a Brave. KT Boggs chilling in Tier 3. Kyle, you still with us, buddy? I thought for sure this would be Braves. I saw his name on the back, but it is Chicago Cubs. Dude, you do not see Maddox signing in Cubs uniforms that often. And that is 16 out of 25, Kyle. He's still awake. Kyle, we got you 2 autos, a Fergie Jenkins and a Greg Maddux to 25, bro. That's awesome. I thought for sure that was Braves all day. Didn't even cross my mind. Where else was he? Did you know the Padres? Wasn't he on the Padres for a year or 2? He does, but nonetheless, that's sick, dude. A Dawson or a Rhino. KT. All right, the bottom one for sure has got to be a Brave this time. I can't be led astray twice. All right, second half of the case. First up. Hey, that's your guy, Eric H, that you hit the 101 super out of, Jackson Reitz. And here, I think he said he was traded to the Royals, but nonetheless, he is a Brewer here. The Brewers are Gary Lewis, Jackson Reitz. So, Gary, that's your second hit of the break. Sleep all day. That's not good. And a 50, part of how the East was won, John Smoltz. That one for sure is a Brave. It is 50 out of 50. eBay 101. Brandon on the board, bro. Brandon was here when we started. Hopefully he's still awake, chilling with us. But there's a John Smoltz 50 out of 50. Purple for the Hotlanta Braves. Brandon. So we got fooled in the last box, but not again, Brandon. This time we got you, bro. So congrats. That's pretty sick. I keep forgetting to put our fancy cards up here. It's got to be the Greg Maddux to 25. It's got to be the best one so far. Cellar Dweller Cubs. Smoltz auto is prettier than Maddux, but Maddux will outsell Smoltz. This feels thinner, so maybe there's a redemption. There is. Shaboom. All right. Here's our first one, Will the Thrill. That is the Giants chilling down in Tier 3. And he just arrived back here into Elgin. Jeremy Bark. Will the Thrill. Tier 3. Should we give it Jeremy? Let's go! There you go, Jeremy. Oh, Greg Maddux auto never says his name. There, he got his let's go there. I feel like I'm losing my voice, but there you go, Jeremy. There's your let's go. All right, Will Clark. Dude's a beast. Here's our redemption. You are due to receive a 5-star duel. Hopefully on the same team, otherwise that's going to have to get randomed. Of Cal Ripken Jr. So, Brian, you might be getting a card, or you might be fighting. You are getting a card, Brian. Tier 3 for the wins. I almost wore a Cal Ripken jersey today, and I had a weird feeling before I came here today that Cal Ripken was going to get an auto in one of these products. And nonetheless, here is a Cal Ripken Jr. Eddie Murray dual autograph for the O's, and Brian G. chilling in Tier 3. So that is our fourth Tier 3 hit. And that's a nice one, dude. We got you, Ted. We got you. Ripken and Eddie Murray, dual sig. If I had another case, can you share the spotlight? We can tilt him. There they go. All right. 2 more boxes. You want to see something big? We're trying. Carter lurking just for that moment. Carter hasn't talked in three hours. And here comes Carter. Texting pics. All right, Jake Cousins. Close personal friend of the family. Jake Cousins. Played basketball with him when he was 5 years old. No way he'd remember me, but I'm friends with his Uncle Jake. His Uncle Jake. Also, he's a cousin of Kirk Cousins. And so that is also going to the Brewers. Yeah, Ted's got the Reds down here. Jake Cousins is the Brewers. Brewers are you, Gary. It's true. All right, we have a purple. It is a golden graph. The first one was silver. That is Yordan Alvarez. That's a pretty card, dude. To 25 for the Houston Astros. Air Yordan. Golden graphs. just enough top loaders. Trash throws are owned by Mark. Mark's in chat. There you go, dude. 18 out of 25 golden graphs. That's pretty solid, dude. Trifecta. All right, last box. CK might have had a few too many Mai Tais. Him and the Nightbot are battling it out for biggest party animal. All right, another sideways ones. Those have been good so far. So let's see what happens. Is the top one always worse? The bottom one's always... Oh, never mind. I'll shut my face. It is Big Poppy. I was going to say the first auto seemed to be lesser and the second one seemed to be better. Big Poppy, not numbered, but the Red Sox are Eric. It waited till the last box, Eric, but we got you a Big Poppy. David Ortiz. Another solid one. And here is our last hit of 5-star. It's sideways. That, friends, is Christian Yelich. That, friends, is 1 out of 5 Christian Yelich's buttons. Who would have thought, Gary, that the Brewers would have had 3 hits inside of here? But that is a Christian Yelich 1 out of 5 button. That's even bigger than a 180 nonetheless, so we have a top loader for that. But there you go. Christian Yelich, 1 out of 5 button to finish the break. What'd I do, Justin? That's not bad. Nice butt on. Dude, he like mini autographed it. They didn't leave him much room, so he did a good job. 1 out of 5. Gary. Brew Crew, 3 hits.